girls! Welcome to a new video. So today we're doing a readathon. We're actually already doing a readathon. We are already almost 2 hours in. I'm listening to The Family Game by Catherine Stedman. I'm listening to this on Nextdoor and I have a code if you want to get your first 45 days off. I've had this for a while. I got this from Book of the Month. I tried twice to read it and I just never did it. So I was like, maybe the audiobook is a good one. Is a good way to get through it. The first physical book I want to read in this readathon is Close to Home by Kara Hunter. So I got the 4th book in the series and I was like, I knew it was a series, but I was like, I'll just read it. I can't be bothered to get the whole series because I got that one at a thrift. Then I just saw this one at a thrift and this is the first one, so I was like, let me just read the first one then. Also, we are only reading thrillers. I literally forgot to say that. We're doing a thrillerthon. Ooh! I'm gonna eat now because I'm actually dying of hunger. In town, I listened to The Family Game. I've gotten quite far. I'm on page 205, but I think I'm a bit further than that now. I'm really enjoying it. But yeah, I definitely was expecting a little bit more. I think if I read this just physically, I think I would be a lot more bored. The description of this book made it sound so crazy because it's about this girl who basically gets engaged with her husband, but she's never met the family, and he's been kind of reluctant to introduce her to his family because he's wealthy, right? Not just rich, no, wealth, generational wealth. Okay, but it's not as exciting. It's definitely exciting, it's just I was expecting something else, you know. And then in the Duncan, I started Close to Home and I'm on page 74. I tried reading on my Kindle, but I think this is just one of those books that I get through better in the physical copy. But it will have these news posts with tweets and comments of people, and it's just really nice that the formatting just changes every now and then, because it's definitely nice, especially now when I'm doing a readathon. I'm going to be reading a lot of books that are just plain, so it's nice that there's a bit of variation in here. Since I'm not that far, it's nothing crazy yet, but it's definitely just fun. Also, while I was in the Duncan, I was already 40 pages in and then I realized it was a man. I thought the main character was a woman. I don't know why, I just assumed. I think I know why I assumed, because somebody said something about that they had a child. The main character, the detective, was, I had a child, so I just assumed it was a woman. But it was a man. But so far it's pretty interesting. Usually I don't love disappearing stories, because this is about an 8-year-old girl who disappears from a family party. No one in the quiet suburban street saw anything, or at least that's what they're saying. D.I. Adam Foley is trying to keep an open mind, but he knows that 9 out of 10 times it's someone the victim knew. That means someone is lying, that Daisy's running out of time. So usually I'm not the biggest fan of people disappearing. It kind of pisses me off at the time because there's only so much you can do with the disappearance. But this is definitely interesting. There was already not a plot twist, but a bit an oh moment. So I was gonna go to the thrift store as well, but then I started raining, so I just went home and my phone was about to die. But I might go to the thrift store just later, just because I really want to go. I just got a bit over halfway. I got to page 200 and I decided that when I'm halfway I'll go to town, to the thrift store. That's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna continue listening to this. I'll probably finish it by the time I'm back. So yeah, that's my plan. I'm not gonna go very long. There's specific things I'm looking for at the thrift store, so I'm just gonna go from place to place, be quick, because I don't feel being there long. was climactic and then it was anticlimactic. I don't know what else I would have wanted, but like I couldn't tell you what I would have wanted from it. I'm just telling you that I'm not satisfied with what I did get from it. It just feels like I've read this before. I've seen this before. Anyway, first book of the readathon done. But I thought, let me quickly show you what I got at the thrift store. So they don't have any books at the thrift store. Not that I could buy them since I'm on a book buying ban. I got this mug for my best friend, Annika. She recently passed her theory test for her driver's license. So I'm either going to save this until she actually gets her driver's license because it says in Dutch, like, congratulations with your driver's license. Or I'm just going to give it to her when I see her next because, like, I know it was fun. It was only 45 cents. I got these little cream hearts and I'm so happy they were silver. Like, most of the jewelry was gold. I have to clean them, but I got these little candle holders for spring because, like, I always decorate my room, like, per season. But I thought these were so cute and they were €1.10. For now, I'm just going to continue close to home. I have another audiobook that I think I can listen to. Just turned 6 and we have hit the 12-hour mark, so I accidentally stopped the timer for an hour because I was like checking how long I had left and I saw I paused it, but I like didn't do that on purpose, right? And I have like 23 pages left of this. It's very intense. I like it so far. So far, I hope. If you've read this much, hope you like it so far. I finished the book, but who is that? Like, I think I know, but I'm not sure. Just figured out who it was and what the fuck. But the next book that I'm gonna read is The Housemaid's Secret. I'm gonna read this on my Kindle because it's on Kindle Unlimited. I've been waiting to get to this. I just haven't picked it up, and I've heard that this one's even better than the first one. I've been devouring this pizza. I'm reading The Housemaid's Secret while eating my pizza, which is something I never do. I always have to watch television while I'm eating, so you guys don't understand how committed I am. Even in my last, I think, 2 readathons, I just said, okay guys, I'm just gonna watch telly. Like, I do not care what you want, I'm gonna watch telly. But I'm fucking committed now. It's weird that we're already over halfway. I feel like I read a lot less than what I do in my usual readathons, but I feel like I just haven't pressured myself as much as I usually do. Because usually I'm like, get the most out of this readathon ever. But now I just kind of like, I would be reading anyways. So I was like, I might as well like do a little readathon out of it. I'm really enjoying The Housemaid's Secret so far. I don't know if this is the same main character. Oh my god, I hate when this happens. When like the fucking pizza slice doesn't slice. Like, I shouldn't have to be putting this much effort in. I've been laying here reading and it's actually kind of creepy. Like, creepy in a good way. But it's really good. I'm on 31%. I'm reading it a bit slow because I'm texting my boyfriend because he's about to fly back from Australia. So I'm not really going to be talking to him a lot because his first flight is 9 hours and his second flight is 14 hours. His flight leaves in less than 2 hours, so I'm like trying to like talk to him as much as I can. I don't know what I'll read next, but I'm actually really enjoying this readathon because I've kept it very casual for myself. I haven't put a lot of pressure on myself. I'm really enjoying it actually. Like, usually at this point I would be stressed and worried and annoyed. The amount of times I've started readathons and never completed them because I got annoyed. So this book is making me like incredibly nervous. Like, I'm just like I can't breathe. I cannot breathe. We're over halfway. I'm on 58%. I'm getting tired, which is a problem, but I have been up since 6, so like, can you blame me? We've been doing this for almost 15 hours, okay? Actually, 16. Oh my god. Oh my freaking... You know what? I'm flabbergasted. If you were truly in love, you wouldn't have done that. you would have stuck by her side. We're gonna drink some water because it's good for the body. Twist after twist after twist. I'm currently baffled and my camera's running out of storage, but that's irrelevant. What a queen. What a queen. I love this main character. I finished it, by the way, but she's like actually brilliant. Like, how do you have the brains? How? I was listening to What Lies Between Us because it's free on Kindle Unlimited, and you know how sometimes Kindle Unlimited also offers free audiobooks. This one was one of that. So I was just listening to it on Audible because I noticed I was really tired and I struggled getting like into it. So I also brought the plea to bed. I'm gonna go to bed like semi soon. I already stopped the timer. I mean, I'm gonna read a little bit. Basically, my plan is that I will stop the timer when I go to bed, and then I'll just read the last couple of hours tomorrow. There's currently 5 hours left technically because it's 1 hour later. It's actually kind of difficult to stay awake. I literally read for like 5 minutes, but I'm already gonna go to bed because nothing is actually coming from the book into my brain. So I'd rather go to bed now, wake up half an hour earlier, and then like, because I was gonna go to bed in half an hour, but I'd rather than wake up half an hour earlier and then actually be able to transport the information from the book into my brain. That wasn't me. You left me lonely. Now I see her in my dreams. Yeah, she's so holy. Got me back in. Good morning, my friends. I was reading What Lies Between Us, and last night I thought I just couldn't like get into it. No, like I'm into it, but like I couldn't like read it because I thought I was tired, and then this morning I tried again. And I still couldn't. Like, I don't know why, but like it wasn't like the sentence wasn't sentencing. It's so funny. I literally have this, and then the fucking audiobook. Like, anyways, I was like, let me listen to the audiobook. For some reason, also, no, I just can't pay attention to it. Confused. Like, I'm not confused, I'm in shock. So I moved on to my Kindle because I got about halfway listening to the audiobook because I decided to do my book journal. Because I went downstairs to make breakfast and I put my headphones on, and I realized I could focus so much better with my headphones on. Because I don't know why, but like I wouldn't zone out. Maybe because it was like directly into my ear. So I was actually like listening a lot more, and then I was like, I'm now far enough into the book that I just want to like read it on my Kindle, and I think it helps that I'm a lot more awake now because reading is going a lot easier. But I don't know what to expect from this book. It was kind of those books that I was expecting to be 5-star because I saw so many people give it 5-star. 57%, I don't think it will be. I just don't know what to think of it. Like, I don't know where this is going or what's going on. Like, I know what's going on, but I'm just like very confused on the dynamics and the whys and the whos and the whats. So it's 2.5 hours, so the timer stopped, of course, when I went to bed, but it was on 8 hours and 17 minutes, I think, or something, or 14, and of course, I stopped after 1 hour, so actually at 19, so I had to read, like, around, like, 4 hours and 45 minutes. What a plot twist. I'm in like shock. This is really good actually. such a fucking weird book. In like the best way possible. What the fuck? 6 minutes left. For the last 6 minutes, I'll just read Do No Harm, because why not? We're done because, okay, so you have 4:43 plus 18:17, and then that 1 hour that's unaccounted for. These are all the books that we read. These are all the books that I finished. I usually read a bit more during a readathon. I usually finish 5 to 6 books, but as I said, I decided to take it slow, not to put too much, sorry, this is really heavy to hold up, but I decided to take it slow and not to put too much pressure on myself to like read as much as possible, I'd rather just then take the time and actually read for 24 hours. First book we finished was The Family Game. I was a bit disappointed by this. It just wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. Like towards the end I was like, oh, but then like the ending was kind of like, I've seen this before. I think I'll give this like a 3-star. Close to Home, I really enjoyed this. I think I'm gonna give it like 3.75. I would have given it a 4, but it's my fault that I didn't pay attention to the characters' names. And then when they revealed the end, there was like one that was at the end, which I really liked. But when that was revealed, I wasn't sure who it was, because I suck at paying attention to small things. Then last night I finished The Housemaid's Secret. This was really, really good. I'm still debating which one I prefer, like if I prefer The Housemaid's Secret or this one. Don't know what I'm gonna give this yet, but definitely above a 4. Like this is one I have to think about a little bit more, since I obviously finished this a lot more recently. Like I finished these all yesterday, but one is like a couple of hours ago and the other one's like already like 24 hours ago, you know? And then lastly, What Lies Between Us. I enjoyed this a lot, though I had like trouble getting into it. Again, I finished this 2 minutes ago, so I'll need some time to like properly think about my rating and my thoughts, but I did really like it. It was a lot more weird and confusing and like intertwined and a bit creepy than I thought it was gonna be. I understand why this is so well loved and why people will absolutely cream over it. That's the first thing that came to mind, but yeah. And then Do No Harm. I had started this before and then I kind of like continued later on. We got to page 118. It's not bad. Like so far I'm enjoying it. That was my readathon. I think this was pretty successful. I think we had a lot of fun. I'll definitely do a bit more of these. Like I think I'll be able to do more casual readathons like these, because I still I feel rested. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're still watching, comment this little emoji here and follow me on my other social media, because I'm pretty litty on there as well. So you want to see you. Bye.